Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any itself. So that's got things underway.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the knave, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, then we're talking goal machine.
What a throw in.
Dribblenya boy masih. Kejar masih. Ini panik. Alah panik. Anjing.
McAllister. This is Messi. That's destined for the flank. Rashford.
He looks rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Mantap.
Definitely away. But they've got it again.
Dan kopik lari. Aduh. Anjir.
And here's Yamal.
Awas.
This is Messi.
Lari.
Kamavinga.
Erik kelima. Lionel Messi.
And it's Messi.
Alah, dan kopik.
A supply.
Alah.
Not the most convincing of passes. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Kamavinga. He's on it. Can he get away?
Alah, anjir kejar.
Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Alah, anjir.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Ih, Lionel Messi. Ih.
Now it's Rashford. That'll be a throw.
Anjir. Anel, aduh Anel. Seratus baru back, 100 di Instagram.
Messi.
Udah. Bagus, Edin aja.
Lewandowski. And it's Gerrard. And here's Messi.
Good.
Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Van Dijk.
Lionel.
Whatever he had in mind, that was what
Messi,
it.
anjir. Pati musim angkat buru-buru aja sini begitu. Aduh.
They get a throw in.
Ada kelima.
Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal.
Apa ini si Messi tuh bisa tuh.
Gerrard.
Dodo. Mantap. Ada kelima. Stan kopi.
And this is Shevchenko. Lewandowski. And he's let fly.
Anjir, Lewandowski. Orang apa ini?
Zaire Emery. Yamal. Can he latch on to this? Yamal.
Udah ketemu, udah. Tembak langsung.
And he's there to clear it. Brings the first half. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. See your views on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on the job pretty well done so far, Peter. Levels have looked good.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Ayo tuh. Lagi lawan.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Indonesia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
So that is a great pick out. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Emery gets over and intercepts. Oh no, this does not look good. And it's Lewandowski.
Mantap. Ih, Stan kopik
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
What the hell? Astagfirullah.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Anjir, Andi.
Now it's Haaland. Gangwon appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Spread it left. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, sweet feet.
Decent chance!
Anjir, kelimet
It's a fair try, but just off target.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Messi. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Great defending, strong and determined. Aims beyond the defence. Hazard receives it in a wide position. And it's Kane. And this is Shevchenko. A lovely deep pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Rashford. Clears without hesitation.
Anjir, setuju silakan ya. Bendera pemain tuh deh. Dia polisi main. Gas. Yang anyar rungkul boy. Gila, iya gila, iya gila. Son Heung-min segan itu ada perubahan nih. Ada SERU lawan. Mantap.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Donadoni.
Sepandik ini.
McAllister has the space to scheme. Tevez did just about enough to come out on top there. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Haaland must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Conte. Now it's Tevez.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. That has been cut short. Somewhat off target.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Tevez. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Dari Kane.
Takes a shot! Mass euphoria!
Dari Kane, pemain terbaik ini demi Allah. Ayo langsung lompatan boy ke tengah. Si Messi diuk
What
puas.
about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Acak-acak.
The substitute has scored already.
Demi Allah,
I think
cocok
just claiming an assist here.
ganti KBE. Tengok demi. langsung di skip lawan masih
So that's
menang
it.
boy. Hari kan ini penentuan.
Held on. They have doggedly sometimes
Jangan ulangi boy.
preserved the tightest of leads.
Kalau kalian pengen
Kane
lihat
voted and deservedly so.
penjagaan aja.
Indonesia have done it.
Jangan lupa ya.
There's people without a fingernail left between them after what they have just witnessed.
Wanted this. I mean, look at those players now. Some are barely able to move. They squeezed every ounce of energy out of themselves to get this result. Thanks to them.
Ini peluang-peluang gol gara-gara.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Puas anjing tak asup. Tai operan si Son Heung-min anjing demi Allah. Seri Kane cocok ini demi Allah cocok. Langsung menang penentuan. Tai anjir operan aman matang anjing demi Allah. Dengan tenangnya anjing gol. Boy. Langsung ke tengah KB. Jeung kruk-krukna ke tengah langsung dari penentuan langsung gesan cocok menang nih demi Allah.